Alright, what is up guys? Code29 is back with a brand new video. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And today I'm going to be showing you how you can monetize, or giving you 10 tips on how to monetize your game really well and earn the most money you possibly can making video games. So usually I make Roblox videos on the channel and Roblox game creation, but today this will apply to both Roblox and regular games, alright? So without further ado, let's get right into it. 10 tips on how to monetize your game well. Alright, so the first thing I want to point out is have an in-game currency. So that's tip number 1, have an in-game currency. And I know this may seem like a beginner little tip that everybody knows, but it's super important. I would really strongly suggest you have an in-game currency because it's really helpful when you think about all the big games, right? And even some of the smaller ones, they all seem to have an in-game currency, right? Call of Duty, GTA, Roblox, Minecraft, you name it, they have currencies, right? So that's tip number 1. Make sure you've got currencies added into your game that are your own currency type, right? Give them a name and all that stuff. So make sure you have a currency in your game that is unique to your game. Alright, and so that's tip number 1. Tip number 2 is have your in-game items cost a lot of that currency, alright? So basically what I'm saying is maybe you have coins as your in-game currency and you have all these skins and all these different things they can buy. Have the skins be I don't know, 1,000 to 2,000 coins, right? So what I'm saying is have things cost a lot because of the because of what's going to come up right now, have the currency be cheap. So I'm saying when people go to buy your currency, you should have it like $5 for I don't know, 10,000 coins, right? So that way, the reason I say this is because I think it's important that the player feels like they're not getting ripped off. If they have $5 and they get 10,000 coins, that's a lot, right? $5 for 10,000 coins. But to balance that out, you want to make things sort of expensive, all right? So that is tip number 2. Make things in your shop cost quite a bit of money, but also make your currency pretty cheap. Alright, so tip number 3, also about currency, as well as the next ones. Next tip. These two next tips kind of go together, but tip number 3 is have your currency purchases do something and not have them just be skins, right? So we all know Fortnite, right? This is something I think they did really wrong with this game, is that they made just skins. That's like pretty much what you buy, right? Out of their V-Bucks. And what the problem with that is the user spends money and then doesn't get any benefit at all, except maybe it raises their self-esteem a little bit, right? So basically, have some purchases that actually do things. So, I don't know, give them, if you're making, like the paintball game I'm playing right now, maybe have them purchase with your in-game currency better weapons that actually improve their gameplay, right? So that's something, that's tip number 3. Tip number 4 goes right off of that, but and that's also, if you would like, this is optional, have skins if you'd like, right? Because they do seem to work. I mean, look at all the popular games, a lot of them have skins, right? And a lot of people like to purchase them, so you can try that out too. I would just make sure that you have things that actually purchases that do something and purchases that are skins if you would like also. Tip number 5, have other chances for people to earn the currency, right? So this isn't exactly a tip about monetizing, but I just wanted to throw this in here before we kind of move on from this, is give them chances to earn their currency, right? Another mistake that Fortnite made, you cannot earn their currency unless you purchase the whatever battle pass or whatever. So you can't. That's what I'm trying to help you avoid, is have them have chances to basically just earn the currency from playing the game. Otherwise, people are going to get frustrated, like these little 8-year-olds who are playing this game, and all of a sudden they see everybody with all these skins and awesome guns and all that stuff, but they can't get it because they're not allowed to make purchases online, right? So basically what I'm saying is make sure that they can earn the currency outside of just purchasing it. A quick example of somebody or some game that does this really well, in my opinion, is MLB The Show 2021. So I've been playing this game a lot because I'm a huge baseball fan. That's just me. And so MLB The Show 21, you can purchase this. Their currency is called the stubs. You can purchase their stubs, but you can also just earn them from doing quests and all that sort of stuff. So have like some sort of quest system where they can unlock coins and stuff like that, or whatever your currency is called. Don't frustrate them to the point where they cannot possibly get your currency without purchasing something. Make it possible for them to get currency without purchasing anything. Alright, moving on a little bit, this is still connected to currency, but you can also use this for other kinds of purchases in your game. That is to prompt, but not overwhelmingly. So I often see these Roblox games that are like little beginner games, right? These old obbies or whatever, and they're all filled, the screen is just filled with all these purchases. Buy admin, buy this game pass, buy this game pass. Like, that is not the way to go. You're just gonna overwhelm the player. That just annoys me, being a developer. That just annoys me seeing all that. So don't have everything on the screen. You can't even click off of that. You can't make them go away. So have a little shop icon, right, that brings you to a shop. And obviously, because they are not going to always see, you're not always going to want to click on the shop. That's why you're going to want to prompt them sometimes. Okay, so this is tip 6. I already said it, but prompt, but not overwhelmingly. So basically, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to prompt them. So if they're trying to buy something and it's 50 coins and they only have 20 coins and they click on it to buy it, maybe you bring them to the shop and say, you only need 30 more coins. Come buy it right now in the shop, and give them direct access to the link. But don't just that's why the not overwhelmingly part is right there, because I don't want you to just go in every 5 seconds prompting them to buy something, right? So that's tip number 6. Tip number 7 is when basically what I already said is when the player attempts to purchase an item but they don't have enough, go ahead and prompt them. That just piggybacks right off of the last point. I just kind of meshed those two together, but just go ahead and make sure that those are separate because they are technically supposed to be separate points. Tip number 8 is have lots of things to purchase. So, so have a lot of things that they can purchase, not so overwhelming that it doesn't seem, or just not so overwhelming that there's so much to purchase everywhere. There's this giant scrolling frame of things to purchase, but do have a lot of things that they can purchase, and a lot of possibilities for them to upgrade their game and make their game better by purchasing things, alright? So that is tip number 8. Tip number 9, make the game possible and fun without purchases. We kind of already talked about this, but I'm not even just talking about currencies anymore. I'm talking about any kind of purchases you have, right? Any kind of purchases, whether it's a monthly subscription or your currency or you name it, whatever you want, whatever they're purchasing, make the game possible without it. Just definitely more fun with it. And the last tip, not a very good name for this, but 10, frustrate the player, alright? So what I'm saying, don't overdo this, but do make it a little bit frustrating when everybody else has this crazy item that you really want and you don't. You want it to be a little frustrating that they do want to go buy it, but don't overdo. Don't make it to the point where they are so frustrated that they leave or uninstall your game because they're so frustrated. So those are my 10 tips for you. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did and it helps you, please make sure to like and also subscribe. I do usually do Roblox videos on this channel, but I am thinking of trying to kind of change my channel a little bit and kind of start doing some different rotations of maybe Roblox, Unity, Core. Just go and put it in the comments what you'd like to see from me. And yeah, so that is pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe because it really helps the channel a lot. Thanks for 6,000 subscribers. I'll try and have a live stream coming up pretty soon. And without further ado, signing off for now. Thanks for watching.